Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let me ask you something. Have you ever met someone, they go, "Hi, I'm Alex," and literally 3 minutes later, poof, you have no idea what their name was? You remember their face, their clothes, maybe even what joke they told, but that name, gone, vanished. So why does this happen? Is your memory broken? Or is your brain doing this on purpose? Today we're diving into the real science behind why you forget people's names. And I promise, by the end of this video, you'll not only understand why it happens, you'll know how to fix it. Okay, picture this. You're at a friend's dinner party. Someone introduces you to 5 new people. You're smiling, nodding, trying to look confident. Then, an hour later, you're about to say goodbye and you realize you don't remember anyone's name. We've all been there. And no, it's not because you're dumb or rude. It's because of how your brain handles information. And names, specifically, are the worst kind of information for memory. Let's break it down. Your memory works in 3 main steps: encoding, storage, and retrieval. 1. Encoding. That's when your brain first hears the name and turns it into a signal. 2. Storage. That signal gets saved somewhere in your brain. 3. Retrieval. Later, when you try to recall the name, you pull that signal back out. Simple, right? Except, if anything goes wrong in those steps, boom, the name's gone. And here's the funny part. Most of the time, the problem isn't that you forgot the name. It's that you never properly encoded it in the first place. Your brain basically went, we're talking to a stranger. Low priority. Skip save. So why are names harder to remember than, say, apple or chair? Because names are meaningless, at least to your brain. When you hear apple, you can picture it. Red, round, sweet. That word lights up multiple parts of your brain: sight, taste, smell. But when you hear Alex, there's no built-in meaning. It's just a sound. Psychologists call this arbitrariness. Names don't have logical connections to what they represent. On top of that, you rarely repeat people's names. There are no synonyms for Alex. And names aren't reused often enough to stick like regular words. So your brain goes, okay, random sound attached to random face, not worth remembering. And that's why, an hour later, bye-bye, Alex. There's another thing at play. It's called the next-in-line effect. Basically, when someone's introducing themselves, you're usually thinking, oh crap, what do I say next? You're nervous, self-conscious, rehearsing your own name in your head. And when your brain is busy focusing on you, it's not listening to them. So even if that person said their name clearly, you didn't actually process it deeply enough for your brain to save it. Your attention was hijacked by your own inner monologue. Result? Name gone. Instant awkward moment incoming. Now let's go a little deeper, into your brain. Neuroscientists say memory strength depends on the connections between neurons, what we call synapses. When you reactivate those connections repeatedly, they get stronger. If not, they fade. Names don't get repeated much, so those neural pathways stay weak. It's like writing in sand. One wave, and it's gone. And there's more. Your brain's reward chemicals, like dopamine, decide what's worth remembering. If your brain decides, this person's not that important, it literally doesn't allocate the energy to save that name. Your brain's like, not worth the storage space. Savage, but true. Okay, so how do we fix this? Here are 6 science-backed tricks to actually remember names. 1. Pause for 4 seconds when someone says their name. Don't rush to repeat it. Let your brain encode it first. 2. Visualize it. Connect the name to something about their appearance, like Alex with the blue jacket. 3. Use the name naturally in conversation. Nice to meet you, Alex. So, Alex, what do you do? 4. Set an intention before social events. Tell yourself, I'm going to remember 5 names tonight. That primes your attention. 5. Review later. On your way home, mentally go through each person you met. Faces, names, what you talked about. Replay it once. 6. Make it personal. Connect the name to a fun story or image, like Grace reminds you of someone graceful, or Mark leaves a mark. These methods literally strengthen the neural circuits that make names stick. It's not about having a good memory. It's about giving your brain better instructions. So next time you blank on someone's name, don't beat yourself up. It's not a flaw. It's just your brain being efficient. Names are tricky because they're arbitrary, low frequency, and attention sensitive. But with a few tweaks, like pausing, visualizing, and setting an intention, you can train your brain to remember them easily. So, if this video helped you understand your brain a little better, hit that like button, subscribe for more fun science stories, and maybe share this with that one friend who always forgets your name. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time with more brain-friendly knowledge.